What's up, guys? I driving around getting a few things done. Got to drop some cash off at the store. I kind of took this week a little bit easier as far as just my overall oomph for what I'm doing, and it gives me sort of like a little recharge for when I'm ready to go. What's up, man? How you say your name? Eric? Is that how you say it? And so, one of the things that I've implemented over the last few years, and I learned, I used to do this in a way that wasn't organized, but I listened to Jesse Eitzler talk about how to basically how to like build more friends and how to be purposeful about it, and then how to build more business relationships, taking that process of like friendship and using that in business. And one of the things that he did is he's like, I have a list of people that I follow up with at worst case every quarter, and I just say hello. And maybe a little more than that though. Just kind of like check in with them, see how they're doing. Has nothing to do with anything they might need or want at the time. It could be a letter, it could be a gift, it could be anything. For the most part, it's just checking in, saying, hey, what's up? And I like to do that just because I am the person that keeps in touch. If you're not the person that keeps in touch, then you will have to get very systematized with this, because you probably have thoughts of like, I don't like small talk. Nobody does. That doesn't make you original. Stop being retarded, by the way. Nobody likes small talk. Just get better at talking, and no talk will be small talk. The problem is that you suck at talking and conversation. So the conversations you have are lame because you are lame. And you don't have to be lame. You're choosing that way, and you're staking that flag in the ground as if that's a like some sort of, I don't know, good thing to say about other people. Nobody likes small talk. So anyway, that is what you're going to be doing though. In this case, you're going to be making small talk with somebody that you know, like, care about, want to do business with eventually, and without any sort of ask, any sort of business on the line, no dollar amount, no phone for sale, no nothing. I do the birthdays. I wish everybody happy birthday, and I do it even one step cooler. I do it once a week, and I wish people happy birthday in advance. Because nobody else is wishing other people birthday in advance. And sometimes I'll read through what I've said to them in the past, and I'll strike up a conversation where business could naturally occur from that. What's up, Alex? And so keeping in touch when you don't need anything is a big deal. Now, getting to the dark side of success. When you're out here trying to win in your industry, it's going to take a level of savagery and effort and time and money that is going to have to like come at the expense of sometimes of relationships, friendships, marriages, fatherhood. At least for a season, you come out of pocket and you have to work hard. And so, for example, in about 2 weeks, I am going to be out of town for 3 or 4 days. I'm going to go to another city and set up shop. And that sucks. I won't get to see my kids. I won't get to see my wife. I'll probably be sleeping less. I'm going to be working more. It's going to be very, very out of balance when that time comes. And so I think a lot of people aren't willing to do that. They're not willing to go out of balance temporarily in order to make that happen. But I've had entire months where I just could not be present because I'm always thinking about my business. I'm always thinking about what can be done. I'm getting phone calls, I'm getting texts, I'm having to message people at all different hours. It can be very hard to structure it to where something has to give. Something does give. And if you're not careful, you can run away the people that matter most to you, your family and your friends. And and hustle culture would have you just go ahead and do that in order to be successful. But you have to, the same way I build in like letters and texts for people I care about, I also build into my schedule time blocks where I'm not working. 4:30 to 7:30 is a good little block where I don't usually work. And I do that because I want to come home, I want to hang out with my kids, I want to relieve my wife with the kids so she can cook and have some alone time. And for a while though, I was just like, look, you handle all that, I'll handle making money. And at some point, both sides meaning well, it's too much. It's too much work. It's too much time with the kids. It's too much this or that. Like it goes past, so far past what is like a healthy ratio that it's not sustainable. And a lot of people out here, they never learn. A lot of you guys won't learn until it's too late. Till your wife is leaving you, or your kids despise you. Can you imagine? You're going to be a parent the rest of your life if you have a kid. And if you raise them poorly, they'll hate you the rest of their life. Can't even imagine. Can't imagine. And you see people go through it all the time. And it's because they drop the ball when they had their kids as impressionable and they had their kids as like looking up to them. They drop the ball. What's up, Jason? Hadn't talked to you in a while, man. So, anyway, you guys, you can't go too hard for too long. And if you do, you're going to wreck your health, you're going to wreck your family. Don't do it. I got to run. Peace.